What if I told you whatever your goal or your resolution is will not come to fruition? If you keep chasing the end result, you might not reach there. Why am I saying this? Is because when we are setting resolutions, we are setting goals, we focus too much on the tangible key performance index. When we do not see the results, we get disheartened. Not giving up is the most important thing that you can do in achieving your goal. What happens is you start to think you're not seeing results and you get disheartened and you stop doing whatever you are doing. We're going to talk about how to fall in love with the process so that when you achieve the goal, it's actually worth it. These are the three major things created friction. The first thing was I used to stress too much and burn out quickly because I was thinking in my head that I will be able to do certain things that resulted in me not continuing whatever things I have said. Next thing that we're going to talk about is lack of fulfillment. When you're achieving your goal, and for an example, you have achieved a goal of yours that you were working on for a long period of time. Now you have achieved it and you don't understand what to do now. You don't feel the fulfillment. Then it comes to your short lived success. Once you achieve your goal, you might feel lost. Hypothetically, you have achieved your goal now. You are on the end point, you're on the end line. What happens with the mentality is that you have achieved your goal and somehow you don't feel the way you thought you would feel. Then it takes you into a spiral of falling back into your old habits, which we do not want to do. We are changing because we want to keep the new habits for almost all of our lives, right? Let's talk about the things that you must do to fall in love with the process of actually achieving the goal that you are trying to get to so hard. These things I have curated with my experience. One year I was completely struggling, and then the next year I tried to figure out how to manage my things in a way that I don't fall apart in the end. The first thing that you must do is to focus on the habit that you are trying to build. For an example, if you're trying to wake up early, your focus should be how it makes you better in terms of everything that you are doing throughout the day. You have more time on your hands, you feel fresh, you feel like a new person when you're waking up at a particular time. Next thing is you have achieved something and you give yourself the appreciation that your self deserves. So celebrating small things come from you treating yourself in terms of whatever you have achieved. For an example, if I wanted to wake up in 5 o'clock in the morning, I would give myself a little bit of treat for just me, me being me. I love coffee. If I wake up in the morning, I'll drink, make myself the best coffee ever and take my time, sip it, and have the moment of my life. That makes me excited to wake up in the morning next day because I am enjoying my extra time that I got in the morning. You have to shift your mindset in terms of redefining the consistency and growth that you are getting while in the process of creating this new habit that you are trying to create. How the changes in your life make you feel at the moment while you are changing things and shifting things. Then I would suggest that you find a routine that fits perfectly with whatever you're trying to achieve. Make the process as enjoyable and meaningful as possible. The things make more sense in your head. Finding the joy in a routine or finding your actual routine that helps you and gives you the refresher that you need from the day-to-day activity that you do is a must, and that worked for me wonders. Detaching from results would be the next thing that you have to do, because you getting too attached to the result will in the end result in you losing all your motivation because you've already thought so much about the result that either two things, you don't feel like it's worth it, and when you actually achieve it, it feels like an empty promise that happened and it leaves a void. The other thing could be you don't even get to the finish line because you're so focused, it's draining you completely and stressing you out because you're not seeing the results, and that creates a lot of pressure up there. You don't want that, you want to keep it as chill as possible. This is an example of trying to make this new thing that you fall in love with the process. First thing that you need to have is a clear vision, and it should be in the present tense, and it should also attach a feeling that you're going to feel when you actually have this vision come to life. For you, if you want to lose weight, you setting a vision of I'm going to lose 10 kgs is not right, it's wrong. You saying that I feel healthier, I feel stronger, I feel lighter in my body, I feel comfortable in my body is something that is going to be a vision you focus on, and it should be in the present tense. And if you want to write it down, you write it down. It could be a daily habit that you do to reflect this in your actions, so you're not just saying it but your actions are also doing it for you. So you can attach anything, it could be any small movement. For an example, a 20-minute walk could be something that you start, but it should be a daily thing. Celebrating your small wins is also really important because when you celebrate your smallest things, it gives you the affirmation that you need. Most important thing is to continue. You do not give up no matter what. You give yourself the affirmation that okay, you've won, you have done this. If you showed up to the gym, kudos to you, celebrate it, feel celebrated, and you feel that you have done something really nice, something for your own self. The next thing you want to do is to make it enjoyable. Choose an activity that you love doing. It should not be a forceful thing that you have to do. You must feel happy. You should feel like you are on top of a world while doing this activity of whatever you are choosing. If you like running, you like swimming, you like hiking, whatever you like, whatever you love, do that. Whatever you are trying to achieve, reflect on your progress. So when I say reflect on your progress, it does not mean that if you're trying to lose weight, you go and stand on the scale every minute, or like twice a day you're going and standing on the scale and saying that nothing is happening. In terms of mentally, in terms of physically, how do you feel? When I say that reflect on your progress, it's more up here, and to work with whatever feelings that you have. Initially, it is going to be a little bit of a setback because you are not professional in that and you have seen a lot of people do it easily. It is going to be a little bit difficult for you, but you can do it because you love it so much. Feeling that you have in the initial days, in the middle of the things that you're trying to achieve, in the end, all of this, register it somewhere, write it down so that it is there and you can look and refer to it whenever you want to. So now we have talked about all the things that I faced and the things that I did to overcome the problems that I was facing. I also have a daily tracker where I used to track the weekly progress that I felt in terms of whatever I'm feeling, how I'm the emotional things, the activities that I did, and everything else. So I'll link it down below in the description in case you want it. It's free. That being said, you must understand that achievement of your goals is not because you want to reach somewhere. It's the process of how you are getting somewhere, and the process, I believe, is the most beautiful thing. Most important thing is to not stop. Always show up, always give your 100%. It's okay to have a little bit of fluctuation in terms of what you feel, but not showing up is something that you must avoid in terms of wherever you want to reach in your life. I would love to hear whatever you are trying to achieve and the process that you are trying to fall in love with, so comment down below. I hope this video helps. Thank you so much for clicking on it. Like the video if you think that it helped you in, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. I put on videos every week.